Good morning. I hope that you are doing well this morning, enjoying your favorite cup of coffee, your favorite cup of tea, or depending on when you're watching this video, maybe you've already transitioned over to water. Let's dive into today's topic. And I'm literally taking your friction points that you've shared with me, and I am going to help you solve them in 3 steps. All right. So here goes. My ideas, tasks, communications, etc., are all over the place. They're jumbled in my head, and I need a simple process to take care of the business stuff so that I can enjoy providing the services to my customer. Sound familiar? I hear this friction point in so many different variations, but it's the same thing. So let's solve it. First things first, you got to have a home base. A lot of times when people come and they start using the Business Command Center, they say, I thought that I was organized, meaning they've got stuff in Google, maybe OneDrive, Dropbox, external drive, hard drive, desktop, things are everywhere. The Business Command Center, what it does is it literally is visual. So it pictures, we can process 60,000 times faster so we can quickly get in and get out. But more importantly, you don't have to think about naming convention. You don't have to think, where did I store that? Because you literally can put all of those things that I just talked about in all of those different places in one location. So we need a home base. We're almost gamifying accessing all of our tools and resources that we use. All right. The next thing really is step 2 and step 3, and it's behind me, you see with the sticky notes. We need a way to prioritize what we're going to focus our time and attention on. One of the key things inside this friction point that was mentioned is that it's all jumbled in my head. So I'm going to take it a step further, and not just your business stuff is jumbled in your head. But this week for me, I'm thinking about insurance follow up for the house because the tree split it in half. I'm thinking about travel. I'm thinking about the dog sitter and she's pregnant and how's she going to take care of the chickens. I'm thinking about we're going to go see the kids. Oh, and my ads dashboard and their updates I need to make to the membership. And what are we going to have for dinner? And I need to go to the bank for my son. All of those things are jumbled in my head with my business. And that's why it really supports that statement of we make 35,000 decisions each and every day. And if we continue to keep everything here, then it's really hard for us to prioritize where we need to focus our time and attention when it comes to our business, because we literally if we have to grab our customer in seconds, we really have to be able to quickly identify where we need to focus our time and attention. And there is no easier priority framework than what I'm going to share with you right now. And I'm just going to go ahead. I didn't even realize I was going to do this. This was for something else. So I'm tag teaming here. The priority framework. All right. There is a right and wrong way to use this. Let me move this way so you probably can see it a little bit better. Okay. Right way and wrong way. I've done a workbook. So you have 10 minutes to win your day. So you have that workbook, but you can very easily do this right now. I like to grab a sticky note. I like to grab a nice Sharpie marker, and I set a 10-minute timer. And I'm literally, step 1 is just downloading. We are downloading all of those tasks, all of the things that I just talked about. Look, we are downloading all of the things that are in our head, right? 10 minutes, and it's just one task per sticky. Really, really, really important. And then how do we prioritize? A lot of times we download. Well, that's great. We've downloaded so we don't feel so overwhelmed, but now we look at everything and we are very overwhelmed. So how do we prioritize where to focus our limited time and attention? What are my three? My 3 money making activities. Meaning if I do this, it will result in revenue. And I think this really, it's that identifying question, that qualifying question that helps me prioritize. And then I select here, look, 3. So it's either day, we can do these 3 things in a day, we can do these 3 things in a week, or 3 things in a month. When you've identified your 3, how can you support yourself in getting those things done? Those are automations, they're systems, they're templates, all things that support you getting that work done faster. And when we focus just on revenue generating activities, it's amazing the transformation. There's so many, like mindset, revenue, time management, excitement, motivation, encouragement, reaching our goals. All of those things start to happen. Look, I have done it too, where way back when I would write a blog post, I could write that blog post quickly. I'd do the graphics quickly. I would post that thing on Pinterest and I'd check that box. Maybe I would get some email subscribers. I certainly wouldn't make any revenue from it. But by gosh, that was something I needed to do in my business, I thought, and I did it until I realized that's not really supporting my bottom line. All right. So, again, just to recap what we've talked about, number one, you've got to have a home base to organize everything. It gets in and gets out, and you don't have 50 tabs open on your computer. All right. Number two, your priority framework. Priority framework. Just look at these beautiful sticky notes. There's a lot of clarity here. There is a key, though. Do not write multiple things on one note, it defeats the process. It's just one per 10 minutes on the timer. So I'm focusing the time and attention. And that qualifying question: what are my 3 money making activities? You look at all of the things and you pick your 3. And then based on those, you can do them 3 in a day, 3 in a week, 3 in a month. It is the best priority framework for you to organize your limited time. All right. Take care. We'll talk soon.